Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Today we're going to talk about self-advocacy, which is very important because a lot of times you have to learn how to advocate for yourself, which means you have to help yourself get to where you want to get to. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel, Back on Basics. Hit the notification button for any new videos whenever they come out so you can get notified. Hit the like button if you like this video. I want to make sure that I'm making the videos that you want to watch, that you want to see, that you want to practice with, you want to come and watch over and over and over again. And if you have any comments or any suggestions, put them down in the comment section. So self-advocacy is very important because, like I said, it's because it's helping yourself, right? So if you break it apart, if you break the two words apart, self, it's you. Advocacy means that you are being an advocate. You're telling others via communication, via nonverbal cues, via different ways of communication, how you're feeling at this point, how you're doing at this point, and how are you trying to better yourself. Self-advocacy is very important, especially in these times where, look, we're in a digital age where there are so many videos for you to choose from. You can watch anybody that you want to watch, but you have chosen to watch these videos, which I appreciate because you're helping me build my YouTube channel as well. But at the same time, I'm also using my experience, my education, my background, my stories, so that way you can learn different aspects in one place. That's the reason why I give you stories. That's the reason why I do that. I am advocating as well. I am also advocating for myself. I am doing self-advocacy. When I say any video you want to do, I'll be happy to do that, because one of the things that I talked about in a previous video is that one of the things that is important to me is to make sure that you know your goals, right? You know yourself, and then you know how to advocate for yourself. A lot of the times we tend to hold back because we're unsure how we're going to communicate with others, what we want, what we are thinking about, how we are doing things. Think of it this way. Think of it of a business, right? Let's say that what you're doing, or you are part of a business called you. And so in order for you to advertise to others what your business is about, how your business is going to help them, how your business is going to find different aspects on how to get your life in a certain way. Think of it that way. Think of it as you advocating for yourself and saying, here I am. This is what I do. This is what I have experience on. This is what I can help you with. These are the things that I'm doing, so that way you don't have to search and search and search somewhere else. You can just come here. Again, I'm advocating for myself as well. Back on Basics is something that I've had in my mind for years, but I haven't done it because I've been working sometimes 60 hours per week, sometimes no hours per week. And still I'm working full time right now, but I'm committed to make sure that I advocate for myself and say, my knowledge can help you. The reason why I can help you that way is because I can adapt. If I give you a general topic, believe me, if you tell me a little bit about yourself, or if you tell me a little bit about what a situation that you're dealing with, or if you tell me a little bit about what's going on in your life, I can adapt. Remember, I have a background in therapy as well, in counseling, marriage, family therapy. I also have a master's in career counseling. Utilize those things. I am putting it out there, universe. I am self-advocating and saying I can help you. If you're looking for kind of like a career advice on how to look for the next job that you're going to do, put it in the comment section. Send me an email. Connect with me on Facebook, on Instagram, and make sure that you let me know specifically what you're doing, and then how I can help you. So self-advocacy goes, again, I'm going to say it again and again and again, both ways, right? Because if I'm helping you and you are helping me, then guess what? We're both advocating for ourselves, and we're both trying to get better as we go on and on, doing work-life balance, right? It's about the mind and the body balance, right? Mind and body balance. Remember, right? And I've said it over and over and over again. If you're working hard with your mind and you're learning things and you're processing things and you're doing that, but you're not doing anything with your body, then you're going to be at a disadvantage, because eventually your body's going to say, I can't continue. This is not. But if you're doing something in your body and you're very healthy, or you want to look good and things like that, but you're not stimulating your mind, same thing. Your body can only take you to a certain point. But if you're balancing both, the sky's the limit. You can actually get to a point where you want to get to. And with some of the tools that we've been talking about, like knowing yourself, knowing others, knowing your goals, knowing your higher power, right? Knowing when you're up, knowing when you're down, knowing how to self-advocate with others, you will be able to move forward. It doesn't mean that it's going to be successful every single time. You got to be realistic, right? And I'm advocating for that as well. It doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect. Believe me, my journey has not been perfect. If I would know back then what I know now, my journey would be different. It would be very different. So again, self-advocacy is a very important tool and a very important technique that you need to practice, right? So what I would do, again, is get yourself a notebook, write down the things that you want to communicate with people, and then figure out what would be the best strategy to communicate that, to let people know, okay, this is me, this is how I want to deal with things, this is how I want to be seen, this is how I am trying to improve myself. Just like me, right? These videos. There's over 50, I think there's over 55 videos already. They went for a short amount of time. I think I had a little bit over 10 when I first started doing a video per day. And now I think I'm over 50 videos. And so, again, I'm advocating for myself that I can help you. If you give me a topic, if you give me a thumbs up, if you put it in the comment section, if you reach out in social media, if you have a question or anything like that, believe me, I'm advocating for myself, just like you should be advocating for yourself, right? Make yourself the better you. Help others help you become the better you. It doesn't mean that you're not better right now. It doesn't mean that you're not good right now. But again, you can take the steps to get better, right? My example that I'm going to leave you is, again, I've said it in other videos. I went from 263 pounds last November, and I am literally right now, I am in between 220 and 219 every morning. I'm either 220 or 219, and eventually I'm going to get to 215, and eventually I'm going to get to 210. And that's going to be my ideal weight. or 205. And then guess what? I'm going to look for somebody that can help me with toning so I can be healthier, so I can do more things when I'm older, so I can be able to help you with other different stuff. Believe me, I waited 47 and a half or 47 years to get this started. Back on Basics, what is older than that, but the foundation for Back on Basics has never been better. So if you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments. If you have any topics, put them in the comments. Hit the notification button for any videos so that way you can get notified when new videos come up. Hit the like button to say, hey, I like these videos. I would like to hear more about these videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics. So, till next time, self-advocacy. Tell people how good you are. Tell people your process that you're doing in order for you to get better. Tell people that you can also do that same thing with them. Back on Basics.